Kiska brand Bajega Marketing All-Stars, your favorite talk show featuring the best minds in the business world. Today, in the Legacy Lounge, we'll be talking about India's most trusted pipe manufacturing company, which is known for its commitment to quality, durability, and reliability for the past 43 years. Finolex Industries. And today I have with me Mr. Pradeep Vedula, President of Marketing and Sales at Finolex Industries. Hi Pradeep, welcome to Kiska brand Bajega Marketing All-Stars.
Hi Jennifer, my pleasure to be here.
Lovely. Pradeep, so Finolex has been a brand that has been so prominent in the industry today. Could you walk us through the inception journey of Finolex, and how has the initial vision of Finolex actually materialized into the brand it is today?
Look, Finolex was founded in 1981, the same year that I was born.
Oh.
By our founder, Mr. Pradeep. And how it was founded. It's a very interesting and inspiring story.
Okay.
It's actually the story of a young boy in India who had no money, no contacts, and not even a proper education.
Oh.
Who went on to build one of the most admired, one of the most respected business houses in one lifetime. So I'll take a minute to dwell upon his story because it is his life journey which has shaped Finolex the brand today and which continues to define Finolex the institution today.
Yeah.
So he worked his way through various stints as a domestic servant, a collection agent, a trader, and a supplier of defense contracts before he eventually founded Finolex in 1958 and Finolex Industries in 1981. So as you can imagine, this is a person who built his life on the principles of just plain hard work, honest work, trust, long-term relationships, a commitment to customer satisfaction, and it is his personal ethos which has extended and manifested itself as our brand's core values. So today when you talk about our brand core values, just the same things again: hard work, honest work, long-term relationships, trust, commitment to customer satisfaction, and unwavering focus on doing the one or two things that we do and doing them well, and a completely uncompromising attitude on quality. So it's just his ethos that have become a brand value.
I love the way how this entire from one man's journey to now becoming an industry, wonderful, wonderful journey out there. And I think just building on that conversation, right? Every brand has certain brand values that you rightly spoke about. So how do you think these brand values have been reflected in your marketing and advertising campaigns that you'll release?
We do a lot of marketing communication and brand communication with our network partners. And in all those communications, we emphasize the essence of being part of the Finolex Parivar.
Lovely.
Whether it is our communication to them around key festivals, or around their personal milestones such as birthdays or anniversaries, etc. This constant undercurrent of, we are all part of one Finolex Parivar, we all trust you, there's this long-standing relationship, is always there.
Yeah.
I'll just take another example on the other side of, So Finolex, through our CSR partner, Mukulmada Foundation, we do a lot of work in areas of women empowerment, in areas of sanitation and healthcare, in areas of providing access to education for underprivileged children, for providing access to good medical care to a lot of marginalized communities. And obviously we put together a lot of communication around the work that we do in this area. What helps us stay aligned to those core values? Essentially we ask ourselves just two questions. Is this who we are? And is this what we do? The answer to those two questions is yes. We are on the right track as far as the marketing and brand communication is concerned.
Perfect. You all have come up with some fabulous marketing campaigns. We'd love to really know what has been the creative process behind some of those campaigns, especially one very notable one, Piriya Badlegi Par Pipes Nahi. I think that did remarkably well in the market.
Jennifer, it stems from a deep understanding of our audience. And heading sales, I travel across the country, meeting our network partners, our customers, And I realized that a lot of times in these meetings, I was meeting people who had either been working with Finolex for 2 or 3 generations, or who had been a customers over those number of generations. And that's when it struck us that Finolex is not just about exceptional product quality or about a formidable brand. Finolex is actually about relationships that transcend generations. So we wanted to talk not just about the product quality, but we wanted to put together a narrative that our audience can relate to and be proud of.
Now, I think coming closer back home, right, your Super Plumber loyalty program, being at the heart of it all, could you give us a better understanding about the outline of this program? What are the benefits really? And how do you think this actually helps in celebrating all of those out there through this program?
It's basically an app-based loyalty program where the plumber earns reward points through the business that he does with us. And then he can redeem those points through either a cash transfer to his UPI account or to his bank account, or he can also redeem it for purchasing products and services through a list of exclusive partners that we have tied up with for this program. You can also buy Finolex merchandise through the same app and the same program. It is one of the simplest and fastest plumber loyalty programs in India. Unlike others, we engage directly with the plumbers as part of this program. And this helps us make the program have a really fast redemption stat. And since we engage directly with the plumbers, the communication that goes to them is twofold. One, we are saying to them, look, we acknowledge the work that you do and we respect immensely the contribution that you make in terms of making good quality plumbing and sanitation services accessible to the people of this country. And the second thing we are saying to them is, we trust you. You are part of the Finolex Parivar. Just as the employees of Finolex or the distributors or the retailers or the network partners, you are part of this big Parivar. And we hear what you're saying and we acknowledge and respect and take care of the effort that you are making in strengthening the Finolex brand in the market.
Perfect. I think that's all. Lovely. I think that really summarizes it all, no? That you all have something like you rightly mentioned. There's one side your distributors, they're your customers, and then right at the ground root are the plumbers, right? And you all have something in store for everyone. So I think that's truly commendable. So now we'll go on to our next segment, right? A quick rapid fire round.
Wow.
I'm going to ask you small questions. Tell me the first answer that comes to your mind, right?
This could be trouble.
I don't think so. So in one word, if you had to describe Finolex's commitment to quality, what would that be?
पीढ़ियाँ बदलेंगी पाइप नहीं.
Lovely. Celebrity influencers or traditional influencer marketing?
Traditional influencer marketing, any day.
Okay. In enhancing customer engagement, what yields better results for Finolex Industries? Channel partner meets or participation in industry events?
Without a doubt, channel partner meets.
Okay, perfect. And now, Pradeep, really looking at your experience that you've really had, so far, what is some advice that you'd like to give to all the aspiring marketers out there?
In terms of communication, I think the most important thing is authenticity. So don't fall for creativity, stick by authenticity. That's the first thing I would share. And then the other thing, which is more in terms of our journey, our experience and our conviction, has been that focus is paramount.
Lovely. And now really looking at the future, what do you think that the future holds in store for Finolex Industries?
In the coming years, the plumbing and sanitation segment will continue to focus upon that for driving aggressive growth while fortifying our dominance in the agricultural segment. Look, India today is going through an infrastructure development wave and a wave of upward mobility. Finolex has always been a strong believer in the India story. Like ever since our inception, we have believed in make in India, make for India. But we are also looking at innovations in terms of how is our supply chain configured to drive better service to our network partners. How are we leveraging data and analytics for more insights on pricing and schemes, and most importantly, in the way we are investing in technology and people. I think these 3-4 key focus areas is how we see driving growth for us in the coming years.
Perfect. If you just have the passion, right, everything else is just built, and your values really help exemplify that. I think lovely. Thank you so much, Pradeep. Wishing you and Finolex Industries all the very best.
Very good conversation. Thank you.
Yes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We are a spice-eating nation, and Indians are present across the globe. And our recipes like chicken tikka masala or dal makhani, they are being accepted in so many countries.
Welcome back to Kiska brand Bajega, Marketing All-Star.
अब लगने वाला है मसालेदार तड़का, because I'll be taking you through the brand journey of the next big thing in the business world, Goldie Masale. Akash Goenka is here with me today. He's the director at Goldie Masale Private Limited. Hi sir, welcome to Kiska brand Bajega, Marketing All Stars.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. We have divided the questions into three phases: the journey, the present, and the future of Goldie Masale. So when we talk about the journey, Goldie Masale's journey from humble beginning to becoming a leading Indian spice brand has been marked by innovation, dedication, and commitment to quality. How did it all start? Tell us about the remarkable journey of Goldie Masale.
Well, so the Goldie Group started its journey long back in the year of 1980. It was started by my father, Mr. Som Goenka, and his friend, Mr. Surendra Gupta. So the two friends, it's a friendship bond which has grown up to these levels where we proudly say, Jahan jaye rishte banaye. And it was started in the year of 1980 where packaged spices, branded spices were not, itna chalan nahi tha. It was not there, and it was absolutely a new brand category. So that is when they forayed into this industry with a very small settling on an old mill.
Okay.
And after a lot of hardships, as I saw growing, so I could see the building up of Goldie during my childhood days, to my school days, to my college days. So it was how it started, from spices, then to pickles and different products.
Yeah, so you have seen the journey and the growth eventually.
Yes.
Goldie Masale recently sponsored the prestigious Young Chef Olympiad 2024, showcasing his dedication to culinary experience. What was the strategy behind this partnership? How can such efforts help brands create a positive brand identity?
As soon as we think about food, so food is something that if it comes through, if somebody is advocating for food, what we call it a mouth publicity, so that is the best thing that can happen for food. So every time we think about food, we remember somebody in our house making that for us. So that person is acting as a chef. So once these brand ambassadors, if they approve your brand, they approve your taste, and they start using it, and from there, if it goes as a mouth publicity, so we feel that that is the best thing that can happen, because they are the real connoisseurs of your brand. They have the choice to accept or not accept the brand. So that is the thing wherein we wanted to first examine ourselves and get an approval from the connoisseurs. Yes, whatever we are striving to do, that is okay. If that person approves your brand, then you are set.
Eventually, because those are the people who are going to cook food for us.
Exactly.
With its grand appearance at Gulf Food, the world's largest F&B sourcing event, Goldie Masale has solidified its presence on global stage. In what ways had Goldie Masale's participation in events like Gulf Food helped in expanding its reach and influence in the global culinary industry, particularly in promoting Indian spices and flavors abroad?
People came to India because of spices.
Yeah.
And also, these spices are mostly grown in India, especially three things: chili, turmeric, coriander.